If you're worried about your kids reading books that aren't age appropriate, I have some tips for you, and this is part one. I do think it's a parent's prerogative to say, I'm sorry you can't read that book yet, you're not quite old enough. But when possible, I want to empower my kids to make good decisions for themselves. And I think the first thing we can do is normalize stopping a book if it's making us feel uncomfortable or skipping parts. This might sound really simple, but I know as a kid, the first time I read something that was inappropriate and made me feel horrible, it didn't even occur to me that I could just skip or stop reading the book. So I make sure my kids know that they are allowed to do that. And I also model that. Maybe I'm filling up the library bag and I'm like, oh man, I was excited to read this, but it made me uncomfortable, so I chose to stop. This is also not just about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. If you're really not loving a book, you don't have to read it. One of my kids went through a phase where they were dealing with a lot of extra anxiety, and they picked up a popular series that was way too intense for them at the time. It wasn't inappropriate, but it was not a good fit and it was causing extra anxiety. So that child chose to put the book down. But months later, this child gave it another go and really enjoyed the series, and it was a better fit at that time. So as simple as it sounds, normalize that you can stop reading a book or you can skip part of a book.